Hi everyone and welcome back to Purposive Communication class. So for today's video, we're going to discuss about one of the topics in purposive communication, which is about communication models. Communication models is actually a review of your topic way back in your senior high school, particularly in the subject of speech and oral communication. So let me share you my screen first. All right. So I hope you can see already my screen. So once again, everyone, our topic for today is about communication models. So communication models is basically a framework. Let's try to dig into the definition of it. So when we talk about communication models, this is basically more of a systematic representation or a framework of how the communication process. So this is like a fishbone on how are you going to understand how communication works. All right. For you to understand it further, we're going to dig in already to the three communication models. Actually, this is the three general communication models wherein some of the theories are linked in to the different models and they just add something to make it different from the other process. All right. So let's proceed. So we're going to dig into the three communication models. The first one is about linear. The second one is interactional, and the third one, which is the transactional model. All right. So let's start with linear model. Linear model is basically a one-way communication process. So meaning the sender just give the message to the receiver and the communication ends already. So that's linear model. So the examples of linear model are, for example, the Aristotle model, the Lasswell, the Shannon-Weaver, the Burroughs, sender, message, channel, receiver. So if you're going to look at the differences of the different types of linear model, they try to just they differ only, like, for example, with Berlo, there is a channel already, but still it's a one-way process. Can you follow? All right. So let's proceed now with the next model, which is about the interactive model. Interactive model is a two-way process communication because there is a feedback already. So from the sender encoding the message, and then the receiver decodes the message, and then the receiver prepares for a feedback. So that is interactive model. So for example, the word, someone says hi, and then the receiver receive the message of that the sender says hi. So there definitely the receiver will just say hello. So that is interactive model. So two ways. So one way giving a message, and then the receiver becomes the sender and then send the message through a feedback, that is interactive model. Okay. So for the other, communication models, particularly or theories that is pertaining to interactive model. In the other theories, they have like the noise, the channel, the feedback, and whatsoever that affects the two-way communication process. All right. But again, interactive model, this is a two-way communication with feedback. Now, let's proceed with the third communication model, which is about the looking at the interactive or interaction simultaneously, meaning the sender encodes the message, they create the meaning, and then the receiver decodes the message and gives a feedback, and the receiver becomes the sender and then send the message and gives a feedback. So in short, if you're going to look at it, the easiest way that you can understand it is it's more a transaction, it's more a conversation, it's more an interaction simultaneously going to small topics and to bigger topics like the one that I have discussed to you, which is about the spiral communication. Spiral meaning from hi, hello, how are you? Did you eat already? Oh, yes. Oh, where have you been? So from one topic, jumping to another topic, you get what I mean? So that's transactional model. So there is a simultaneous sender, send, receive, send, receive. So sender, receiver, and then the receiver becomes a sender, and then the receiver becomes the sender again. You get what I mean? So it becomes a conversation already. So that is transactional model. So I guess that would be all for our discussion with communication models. So what again are the three general communication models are The three communication models are: first is about linear, second one is interactive, and then the third one is transactional model. All right. So we're going to have our performance task about the communication models when we have our discussion already and meet already for our class. All right. So I guess that would all, everyone. Have a nice day and continue learning and continue making people understand you. And also, you need to understand yourself also. All right. So I guess that would all, everyone. Have a nice day.